Choose Your Own Adventure Young Reader Series. Number 1, The Circus by Edward Packard, November 1981. Responsible read-through. Greetings, viewers. So we're back and we're going to take a look at the responsible read-through this time around. Now, the last time around we stopped at page 3 and we decided to be an acrobat because that was the most reckless course. This time, I think around, we're going to go ahead and go with number 2 down, which is going to be that you'd like to be an animal trainer. So I figured of the 3, that's the most responsible because that would take the most discipline. And let's just see how that fares. We remember last time being an acrobat actually had us have a favorable outcome. So we'll see what happens this time around. So actually we're going to turn to page 6 now. And on page 6, we'll go ahead and start there. Page 6. You tell Uncle Harry that you would like to be an animal trainer. He takes you to a steel cage on the other side of the main tent. Inside the cage is the biggest polar bear you've ever seen. A workman is standing at the door of the cage. He holds a thick pole in one hand and a bucket of fish in the other. I'm teaching this bear to shake hands, says Uncle Harry. Would you like to watch me? Or would you like to meet the great Kamchatka and his famous lions? Or would you like to see where the animals live behind the big tent? So basically, of those 3 choices, the most responsible one to me seems like we would want to watch him train the polar bear before we would take a go at it. So turn to page 13 and we'll go ahead and do just that. Page 13. You tell Uncle Harry that you would like to watch him train the polar bear. Uncle Harry steps inside the cage and cracks his whip. The bear sits down and holds out his paw. Uncle Harry waves it up and down. The bear doesn't seem to mind. Uncle Harry gives him a fish. It takes a lot of patience to train animals. Uncle Harry turns to look at you. Someday, this bear will be able to dance and play ball, but... Watch out, you yell. The bear has jumped from his seat. Uncle Harry starts to turn, but the bear swipes at him with his huge paw. Uncle Harry goes flying across the cage and lands up against the bars. Turn to page 16. Page 16. Quickly, the workman pokes the bear with his pole. The bear growls, but backs away. Uncle Harry jumps to his feet and lets himself out of the cage. I forgot the main rule of bear training, he says. Keep your eye on the bear. It's like keep your eye on the ball, you reply. And right then you decide that you would rather play ball than train bears. So as we can see, we took the most responsible course in this book and led us to a disfavorable outcome almost immediately. So sometimes you never know with these books. They can take a turn for the worse, even if you think you're making the right choices. So let's go ahead and move on to book 2, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad I'm able to do this for you, and we will see you then.